What's going on, guys? My name is Nadim, and today, welcome back to Should You Upgrade? Now, we're going to talk about all these new medals, of course. We're going to take a look at some medal sets I've come up with. If you guys have other cool medal sets, feel free to let me know in the comments, and I'll pin it if it's actually a decent medal set. So, feel free to let me know that. Now, of course, I did not mention Bull Chopper, so we'll talk about Chopper much later on in the video. His medal is okay. But yeah, I did 200 diamonds and the ticket, and the only new character I got was Robin. So I'm really happy it's Robin. But hopefully next time we get a bit more new 4 stars or dupes that I need. So first of all, we're gonna take a look at just the triple Robin, right? So first of all, if you guys don't know, this medal has when attacked by an enemy, 100% chance to reduce cooldown of skill 1 by 2%. This is very nice for Robin herself and characters like Rouge, maybe Kaido, anyone that can tank a lot of hits to get their skill 1 faster because it's crucial to them, right? So. She has a Water 7, which is skill 1. She has Strat Pirates, which is skill 2. Paramecia, which is dodge. And Archaeologist, which is capture speed. So very generic, but good enough. So very decent medal set here. So I combined it with this one to give me some damage reduction, and this one for more skill 1 above 70%, which Robin can safely stay above that threshold most of the time, and skill 1 is very important. So while this medal set I would say is really, really good for Robin, of course you just don't have skill 1 cooldown. If this medal set managed to have skill 1 cooldown, I would upgrade this right now and do a triple Robin medal set for Robin, and I would love it. But the no skill 1 here, just having it here is just not good enough. So yeah, this is the big problem with this set. Next, we're gonna do the try to combine this with this, right? The only way to combine this with another medal that does the same thing, which is Kaido or Uruge's medal, well, is to have this set. So if you don't have Geisha medal, well, you cannot make this one. But this is so good because, of course, you have these two giving you skill 1 faster every time you get hit. But this one also gives you damage reduction in their area. So if you need to be offensive, this can help you tank a bit more, which is nice. But of course, the big crucial part is you get skill 1 cooldown. Of course, skill 2 dodge and capture speed is also nice, but skill 1 is the big thing. And so yeah, this works out really, really well. A very, very good set. Of course, the only one you can compare it to would be this one, which is exactly the same, except this one gives you increased capture instead of dodge, which increased damage instead of dodge, which is good. But maybe you want to dodge more often. So it's I'd say 4 Emperors is much better, of course, but dodge is not so bad. And the big thing here is that you need this set. If you don't have this Kaido medal, which is older, well, then you cannot make this one. So you'd have to use the Robin one. And this one has damage increase instead of reduced damage received. So it depends on what you want. I think both sets are really good. This one might have a slight edge though, but if I were to power up, I would power up the other one just because I want to use 2 Robins whenever I can. Okay, so these are the sets I have for Robin. The last one would be the Frankie one. Where is it? There we go. If you got the new Frankie as well, you want to combine it. Whenever you're down, which you can get down pretty often with Robin, she will, survive for long, so it can happen. You'll get skill 1. And you can combine it with the damage reduction here, and then when hit you get skill 1. And this one's not the worst thing ever. It's just a set idea. Of course, it doesn't get skill 1. Now, the other way you could either pair it up instead of this Robin for damage reduction, you can lose. You can do this, which is objectively worse, but you can do that if you don't have the other Robin. So yeah, well, not the best set, but just a cool set idea if you want to use this reduced cooldown of skill 1. Okay. Next, we're gonna of course take a look at these two. Now, this is actually very nice. This heat medal, when your strength is more than 70, boosts cooldown reduction of skill 1 by 70. That's by 10. Sorry, that's pretty good, right? That's really decent. And also above 70, you increase damage dealt by 5% with the puff puff. And they have the 4 king traits. I like to call these the 4 king traits because they're just the big mom traits. All big mom pirates have these, and some of them have sweet 3 added. But let's take a look at the different ones I made for this one. So first one, you pair it up with Katakuri for increased damage dealt. When you're by yourself, you have increased damage dealt here, and you get your skill 1 faster. It's very, very decent. You have also more increased damage here. You have dodge, you have skill 2, you have skill 1. Very, very good, very stable set. If this is a set you can make, build it. Very good. The other category gives you damage reduction, so it's not as good because you don't want increased damage reduction. You kind of want to do the same thing. Next, of course, would be just to use this one, right? You don't get skill 1 in this, but you get skill 2. So if you like skill 2, well, use this. And the big thing with this one is that you get sweet 3, which gives you another way of increasing damage, not when your allies are near and when you're losing. So it gives you extra damage increase, and you get skill 2. So this one's much better than the other one, but of course it requires this pudding medal, or sorry, the smoothie medal, and yeah, very, very good set, I'd say this one is. Okay. And finally, of course, we can compare it to two other things. It would be to just, why not simply use this, right? If you already have this, well, this is just worse, right? You just get recover when you KO. So if you want to heal a bit every time you KO, if your character has a way to KO characters and heal back maybe 5% with a trait or something, then this can actually be beneficial. But on its own, if your character has no way of healing, this is not too good, right? And you literally lose nothing because this will only give you the same 4 traits as the other medal. So yeah, are you willing to sacrifice 5% damage increase to heal a bit? That's up to you. So I would still say this one is a bit better. Like this medal set here is a bit better than the one down there. It's basically the same, except the only thing you lose is you lose some heal for consistent damage increase. I think that's better, right? But of course, this one has when you KO, you heal and you get skill 2. So it's not bad. This is not like a bad set. I just think this one is a bit better. And finally, of course, well, you will have this just Big Mom set. You can pair it up with whatever. I pair it up with this just because you kind of only use, like, this one's really nice, but increasing like capture speed, this is only pretty good when, well, you're using a runner, right? So you're really losing out on traits, and all you get for this is really, compared to other stuff, is you get captain, which is more capture speed, again forcing it to be a runner, and 4 emperors. But sweet 3 is the exact same trait as 4 emperors. So you literally lose nothing. You just lose capture speed, which for anyone other than a runner is not a big deal. And at that point, might as well combine it with a runner thing like Luffy, right? So you at least get two stuff. You can compare it with anyone that's a runner set, like Law, Dofi, Sanji, Reiju, anyone that's a runner. You can compare it, right? So you put Reiju here, and you still at least get one tag, right? So it's a different tag than the Luffy, but you probably want to go captain, right? So make sure it's a captain like the Luffy, because otherwise you don't get the 20%. So these are the sets. I'd say the best one to build would be this one, the one with the smoothie. If you don't have it, well, this one with Katakuri is the best thing to do. Okay, not Big Mom, because Katakuri just gives you damage increase when you're alone, which is very consistent, very nice to have. All right, finally we have Chopper. Now I never faced a Chopper. I think I only faced Chopper once this whole time. So yeah. Anyways, he has Fishman Island, which is very cool. The only others are this one that gives skill 1 and this one that gives skill 2. And this is performing perfect dodge skill 2. That's super rare as well. So I'm happy I have that one. But yeah, reduce the skill 1, you get skill 2, you get dodge, and you get capture speed. So again, very typical, very normal, but you can pair it up with many decent things, right? So whenever you use skill 2, you reduce skill 1. That's something that none of these guys have. Like no Straw Hat Pirates has this, from what I understand or from what I know. And no Zoan has this, and no Doctor has this, right? So it's very unfortunate, but you can combine this set with any Chopper. This one gives you some dodge, this one gives you some damage reductions, this one gives you some damage increase, this one gives you more skill 1, this one gives you more skill 1. So you can combine it with any of these, and the best part is any of these, also this one actually, but this is for healing when you capture, which is not as good, but it can be nice. It can be nice. So yeah, you combine it with any of these, you at least guarantee yourself Doctor and Zoan. And of course, if you combine it with this guy, for example, you also get Straw Hat Pirates. So pretty much these are the only things you can pair it up with. Or you just find another trade that does this. Whenever you use skill 2, you get skill 1. And right now I just can't go through all my medals to try to find something like this. But you find something like this and you try to find a linking tag, right? So if you can do that, that would be great. But unfortunately, at the moment, I don't know anything like that. So if I do, I'll make a community post about it if I find something like that. And yeah, that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed, and hopefully this helped, and peace.